Well, hey everybody, Monkey Puzzle here, and I'm bringing you what would be episode number 20 of Aberration here on the IronMine community server. And it is on Aberration at the moment, but it's about to get much bigger. We've been focusing here since Aberration came out because, it's a new exciting thing. I have not finished it at all. There's still plenty of stuff to do here and ways to inhabit it even more, and more creatures and caves and bosses and all kinds of things. At least a boss here. I think there may be more than that. But what we have done is we've gone ahead and we have clustered our servers. So Ragnarok and Aberration now are clustered together so that you can pass from here to Ragnarok, and that's going to be a great way in order to include Ragnarok again in the series. So I'm going to have difficulty knowing what to call them. I might have to start a new series for the clustered stuff, because it may not be either just Aberration or Ragnarok at this point. So I'm pretty excited to get back there. And we've also added into the cluster a new fresh island map. So that is going to be part of the whole thing as well. So we'll be able to get back to our roots on the island, and then those three servers together are going to be enough for the characters to go around and do all the bosses if that's what folks want to do. I will probably do that at some point. I have to say it's still not one of my biggest priorities for various reasons, but it is something that I'm sure I will engage in at some point. So yeah, we have all of the necessary bosses to unlock all of the tech engrams, so that's going to be cool. And I just really enjoy the idea of being able to go back and forth between them and have some sort of continuity and not have them be like completely separate worlds with completely separate characters. And with that, there's going to be able to be a lot of mixing of stuff from them. So drakes and ravagers and zip lines and gliders and stuff are starting to appear on Ragnarok, and folks are flying around on drakes on the island and so on. We just started this yesterday, but folks are already dive into it, so it's pretty exciting, and it's going to create a lot more possibility for content for all the video makers on IronMine as well. And we got community folks running all over the place, doing all kinds of cool stuff. So, and you can be a community member as well. If you want to join any of these servers, all you got to do is become a Patreon, and you can play with us too. And you got to be a cool person and not be a jerk, and all that kind of common sense stuff. So that is a real possibility. And there's also a fourth server now that just started today. It is a heavily modded server and boosted that's going to be on the Crystal Isles. That's another map that is sponsored at the moment. It's like 55% done, about to be 65% done, but it's pretty fantastic. So we'll end today there, but I thought today we could start with by seeing if we can travel to each one of the servers from here and see how that goes. I've done a little testing of it, but more needs to be done. And oh man, of course I hit the dang freezing spores. Be so happy to be on maps that don't have those. I don't think I have any aquatic mushrooms on me. I don't, but since I'm already affected, I might as well get some. Let's see, let's just pick these up and cure ourselves. Alright, that solves that. Let's keep some of those on us too, in case we hit some other of the red mushrooms as we go around. But I think what I'm going to do, oops, can't get up there, is I'm going to take, not my very best drake, this guy, but my next best drake, if I can get to him. I only have two. So, okay. This is silly. I got to unhitch this guy, so then I can ride on him. Maybe one of these days. There we go. And then get over. Nope. Get over to this guy. My little garage is not big enough. There we go. And then I need to unhitch this one as well. And I think I'm going to take this guy with me, or this gal actually, and we're going to go to some other servers together. So how's that? What do you think about that? I'll definitely need to get some more drakes here. I need to start using drakes in order to get more drakes. Something that didn't go well the first time I did it. Something I'm definitely going to need more practice in. But let's build up this gal's stamina. Yeah, some stamina, maybe some health, and maybe some melee. Not the best rock drake ever, but it's certainly not the worst. This one was, I think, a 114. I'm forgetting now. See if I can pull off getting out of here. So, to transfer to one of the other servers, I either need to go to an obelisk, which I could go to on the surface. It's pretty dangerous out there. Now, I've done that, but what I haven't done is I've heard you can also go from drops. And I haven't tried that yet, so I think the first thing I'm going to do is trying to find a drop and see if I'm able to transfer that way. I'm very new to this clustered thing. In fact, I'm new to transferring servers in general. I've always just made a character on one server and then just kept that character there forever, and have not transferred them around. So I've heard all kinds of nightmares about people losing characters and stuff that way. I don't think that happens so much with unofficial clustered servers. But we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to fly around and see if I can find a drop on my drake here. And then we'll see if I can transfer with it. And we'll go to the next server. Alright, I found a green drop. So let's see if this allows me to do it. This will be my first time doing it this way. So let's check it out. This thing has about half its life left. So these would allow me to go to the bosses. Here's the data. Here's a Pteranodon Saddle I've uploaded when I uploaded a Pteranodon recently when I was testing this. And I could upload my rock drake right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think I got to take the saddle off of it. But here is what I was looking for, is travel to another server. So we're going to do that real quick. I take the rock drake with me. I accidentally brought my Shinehorn. It's not, right now, it's not giving me as an option. I wonder if you can keep a shouldered pet on as part of your inventory, or if you have to upload it. I didn't actually want to bring it, but let's test it, and I'll come back real quick if it doesn't work. So let's go ahead and we're going to upload the rock drake. So that one is going. That one actually needs a name if someone has a good name to suggest for it. So we're gonna upload the rock drake. Accept. There it is. It's gone now. Here, let's get out of here. No more rock drake. What I don't know, now you can't download at least non-aberration creatures. I don't know if we can download creatures at all. No, there is no thing for it. We have that turned off at on the server, so that people don't bring flyers and stuff from other maps. So this is no return for that rock drake. Now it's not telling me about my Shinehorn. Let's go ahead and just try to travel, and if my Shinehorn doesn't come with me, I will have to come back for it. So let's go to Ragnarok. We're going to join it with this survivor. I have already overwritten my survivor on Ragnarok. I had a level 100 character there, and the thing with clusters is that if you go to another cluster, if you have an existing character there, the character on the receiving end is then overwritten, and you can never access it again. So I brought my ab guy because I wanted to keep the imprint buffs that I have here with him, with my drakes and my meganauts and stuff. Also, he was level 96 now. The guy on Rag was 100, so that makes me have to get to level 100 again. So I get that as a personal challenge. So let's go ahead and do this before this thing goes away. You are carrying items which cannot be transferred. Drop such items and try again. So I bet you That's the Shinehorn. So let's go ahead and put the Shinehorn down and go ahead, and I guess we're going to have to upload the Shinehorn too. It's coming with us. So there it is. Go ahead, upload the Shinehorn. Gonna leave Aberration forever. Now let's see if we can do this. Go to Rag, join with survivors. You carrying items which cannot be transferred. Really? Huh, I'll have to figure out what those are. I wonder what that is. Let's... now this is gone. And I'm stuck here without a... without either of those guys, so that's no good. I'm gonna do a little research. I'm gonna have to glide and fly and stuff to get to another drop, but this is all a learning experience for me, so I'm gonna do a little research and I will be back. Alright, I think I got it figured out. There's another drop over here, so let me see if I can get that in time and not get killed by something. But I bet, let's get in here. It has 40 left. I bet it's this rock drake feather, because anything that you can use as a tribute will not allow you to go for, you know, tribute for bosses and stuff. So let me just toss those, and then let's see if we can do this. Yes, we can. So it takes a minute, and it's a little bit glitchy, but it does happen. So I'll just take you with me for the whole thing. And definitely happening. Alright, here we go. There's slightly different mods on each, and so it just has to load those. With us, it's just a difference in a couple of the eco mods. So that's pretty cool. We'll be in there in a second. So I've already come over here, and what happens when you come over is that the tribes are specific to each server. So even though I'm IronMine and this is IronMine here, I was untribed when I first came here. So I got myself tribed up again here, and now I can spawn into any of the tribe's beds, of which there are many. But I'm going to start, let me see. Let's do it over, well, let me see. I've got the green obby here. Now I need to pay attention to where the obelisks are. They have a use now, which they never really did for me before. So we got the green obelisk over here in the Green Valley. Also over here at Cool Nerds Keep, there's the green obelisk over here. But we'll just go to my Western Aquatic Pen, and we'll spawn there. You can also, when you first come and you're not tribed, it's just like you're creating a new character. You spawn in any one of these random spawns. But let's just select that. It kind of worries me a little bit because it doesn't say the bed's name here, but I'm going to assume that's where we're going. Get a nice view of this nice little Ragnarok cabin there that the Ragnarok devs made for us. And I am starting underwater. I know it tends to do this. It like glitches you in to start with, but then once it figures out where you are, it raises you up. So this has happened to me a couple times when I first come in. There we go. Now it's figured out that I'm actually in that bed. So here we are. We are over in Ragnarok. I can put that away. So welcome to Ragnarok, to my aquatic base here. All very cool. Let's see. Let's take somebody here. We'll take this guy who I never ride. And I think I'm too heavy for, so forget that. Let's just take this guy. Actually, no. Let's take beast that's more specific to Ragnarok. And now we're going to be able to transfer griffins around too. Not to Aberration, but to the island for sure. And let's go over now to the green obby, and let's see if we can get our rock drake and our shinehorn back. And we'll actually have those. That'll be the first time I have ever transferred something specific from one map to another. Brand new to me, and it's been so long since I've ridden the griffin, I almost forget how. And I think they've been nerfed too. They feel significantly slower than they used to be, which is a pain. All the flyers are so slow. But we're too close for now for me to say that I will meet you over there. So let's go on over here to this obelisk, which, like I said, now has a use. And check it out. Alright, so in here, we can go ahead to creatures, and they're all in here. So we can download the Shinehorn. Yeah, we want to download it. And hopefully it'll appear here. Hey, I hear you. You made it. I hope you don't miss Aberration. You're never going back. But now we got a nice Shinehorn over here. And then now let's do the biggie. Let's go ahead and download the Rock Drake. The Pteranodon I'm just going to leave there as... Ooh, there he is. As a helpful tool in case I'm somewhere and I need a lift. But there we go. We've got our Rock Drake over here on Ragnarok. So that's pretty cool. Get you. Get you. Oop. I'm gonna go get my griffin put away. And I don't know if griffins are just that much slower than they used to be, or rock drakes are that much faster, but just getting from here to there is really hard. Keep my griffin following. It's so slow. They've nerfed the speed on these guys to nothing. Come on. I can run faster than that. While we're over here, I'm going to go ahead and learn the reusable grappling hook. That's an engram that we hid over on Aberration because you're not supposed to be able to use grapples on Aberration. You can make them, but they don't work. They don't adhere to anything. And that's one downside of doing this, is people will be able to import items that don't necessarily belong in Aberration. So there's no really way around that without having the reusable grapples here. But anyway, I'll live with that. I'm happy to have them back. So now instead of just these zip lines, we're back to having reusable grapples. Pretty cool indeed. And then the reason I made that is so I can get my griffin back. Hey, hello, buddy. Let's go put you away. You're so slow. And when I first made this lighthouse, I did not realize that it could be a very cool way to get my drake from there over to my little garden island. See if I can make it all the way. It's pretty close. Whee! But with the turbo boost, I can do it. Hello, Garden Island. How you doing? There's my little Adobe narcotics den in my garden here. My nice ice wyvern and my whole thylacoleo breeding project. My orange sheep. Then over here is that whole little terrace pool project that I did with Eco's mod, with her new garden water tiles and all her fancy stuff. So that's over here. Anyway, let me see. I gotta choose where I want to go back. We can go back to the green obelisk over there, or back to the blue obelisk over there. Just for speed today, let's go on back just to the green obelisk, and then we will proceed to the island map, our new fresh... Oops, I guess I'll have to start again. Our new fresh island map, which I haven't actually even been to yet. So I'm pretty excited to use that as like a little outpost. Let's see if I can get back up here. All right, take two. I may hit the water. But I'm pretty excited to use the island as an outpost now, and I don't have to do a whole survival scene there now, because I'll be starting already as a fully leveled character with plenty of engrams accessed and everything else. But I can go there and do little project builds and set up little trading posts. And of course that gives access to all the island bosses and caves. So eventually I will be conquering them all with help from friends. So I'm going to meet you over at that green obelisk. And we'll see you for the next part of the journey. All right. So many memories here on Ragnarok, and still plenty of things to do here too. There's a whole Life's Labyrinth cave I haven't even gone in yet. There's all the new desert areas. There's plenty of opportunities for new builds. And there are caves and bosses I haven't done here as well. We had started the jungle cave way back in the beginning and realized afterwards we didn't even conquer the whole thing. So I got to go back there and get the lava golem. And there's plenty more content coming. So let's go ahead now with the creatures again. Let's put the rock drake back in here. We're going to upload it. Accept. There we go. And we're going to travel to another server. This time, let's go to the island. No, I'm not tribed here. I don't even know if we've started the IronMine tribe here at all. So I'm just going to have to spawn in as a brand new, well, I'm not a brand new survivor, but I'm going to have to spawn into one of the brand new survivor spawn points. Always a little pause right here as it loads the mods. We keep basically the same core of quality of life mods. Structures Plus and Utilities Plus, Death Helper, a couple of other little ones like that. Oh, we've also added Tavan's Trough. It's a refrigerated trough that you can make the same as you make a refrigerator. So because we have 4 different servers now, we're going to have to keep our guys fed on all of them. So this is not a bad place to spawn. We're going to want to make it, we could make it to the red obelisk over here. I know some folks are over here. I don't understand why the whole map's not filled in for me. I've been to the island plenty. Let me see. Over here, there's the green obby, and here the red, or no, the blue obby, way up in the mountain peaks. So yeah, let's go over here. South Zone 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's keep it on South Zone 1. I think that's the one to do. Oh, the West Zone 1, which is even closer. It's been a while since I spawned into the island. Complete nostalgia here. So let's spawn our guy here and see what happens. All right. Downloading my character. Bunch of stuff got removed. I think that was just some stuff spoiling. But check it out. I'm here on the island with my whole Aberration kit on. So that is pretty cool indeed. So I want to make it over there to the red obelisk and get my drake. And then, yeah, we're going to check it out here. That's awesome. So we need to set something up over here on the island in a big way. I also brought my picks with me. In combination with the grappling hook. I got all the stuff. And we got our glider wings on the island. How cool is that? Let me see. Oh, and the one other quality of life mod that I forgot to mention is that we also have the swim clear scuba mask so that it's not so murky underwater. And then that and just a couple of the, oh, that's the eco shop mod. Yeah, a couple of the eco mods on each one just to decorate things up. Folks came on here last night and they were already busy. Look at this, offline damage prevented. We're PvE here, but I haven't joined the tribe with these folks. But this is like Kimmy and Rimtus, I believe. Yep, and they started a little temporary tribe called the Coal Mine. So yeah, this is one of my actually favorite areas on the island over here by these waterfalls. I love it. But anyway, I'm going to keep on my journey over here to the red obelisk. Alright, there it is. We have all our methods of transport now. Very cool. Let's go ahead and get them. Oh! Actually, what did I do? I left my shine horn somewhere. Oh my god. I'm going to have to go back and get the shine horn. But let's go ahead here. Ooh, so yeah, all the island bosses, the Broodmother, the Megapithecus, the dragon, all things I have never done. Let's go ahead and get my rock drake back. I must have dropped the shine horn back at the green obby. Wow. Alright, well I'll go ahead and go back and get my poor shine horn as soon as I'm done with you all. But I guess that was the test. Creatures on your shoulder do not come with you. So don't forget about them because it won't remind you. But let's go ahead and get our rock drake back. And you know what? I actually messed up too with this. I did not take the saddle off of it when I went. So that's another lesson learned. So I'm obviously a noob at all of this with the clustered servers. But now I'm going to have a chance to really get this together. But before we're done, actually, I'm going to go meet you in one more place that's going to provide even more exciting possibilities. So I will see you in a moment for you and a little bit of fixing stuff up for me. Alright, so I made it back over here. I got my poor little neglected shine horn. Oh, this guy. I got my nice pike from Aberration. There is my saddle for my rock drake. So I guess we're going to hang out on Ragnarok this time. But there will be plenty of adventures, and I'm going to get the hang of this back and forth. We're going to be all over the place here. So, yep, plenty of possibilities. Feel free to suggest all kinds of cool things we can do with our clustered servers. So, I'm going to get this guy parked, and then I'm going to meet you at the modded server. See you in a second. And we have fallen in with a splat. So we are here, and give me a chance to spawn in. Luckily, I left a sleeping bag. There's my stuff. I will probably start over completely from scratch when I'm ready to start this as a series. Now, don't think that because we have all these different things going on that, you know, we're going to be doing them all the time. We just have a world of things to choose from at this point, so I'll never run out of ideas and stuff to do, and yeah, we can pick and choose as we go. But here we are on the Crystal Isles. So this is a map that I haven't played yet, and you know, I didn't think I would be that into, but we checked out briefly a few different maps. Let me just get rid of this so it doesn't stay in our face the whole time. We're boosted here too, so you can see, like, with speed I'm at 118, and with one level, if it stayed there, I'm now at 124. So I've got that boosted up. I think that's 4 times. Usually you get 1.5 speed, but now you get 6. And same with weight and fortitude. They're all boosted, and I think for dinos, definitely movement and weight are boosted as well. Just, this is, I'm not really big on creative servers where you just spawn stuff in, so this is kind of my happy medium for that, where it's not creative but can't quite call it survival anymore. We're gonna have all these mods to help to play with. You know, we're gonna have flying rafts and every different building mod. And let me see, let me pull up the list real quick so I can remember all the things we have. We've got speedy flyers, and we've got dino patrol system, and we've got transform mounts, and we've got stack mods and dino mind wipes and saddle emporiums and cell vision. I'm not going to try to list them all. I'm going to link the list so you can check it out. It's 36 different mods, and I'm really excited about trying a lot of them out. We got all the different ecos, landscape stuff. This map is gorgeous too. I'm not set up right now to be able to get over most of it, so I'm sort of just aimlessly running around at the moment. And this is kind of one of the milder areas too. There's some really intense areas. I guess each area has this different theme of colored crystal, which kind of gives it a fanciful feel. That's not my favorite part of the whole thing. But some of the landscapes are really intense. There's new creatures, new resources. Like I already discovered, if you harvest these, you get angler gel. How cool is that? And it's just really well crafted. We've got crossed aberration on here, so you can see you got a Carcanos that's wandering around here. It doesn't belong here at all, but here it is. And it fits really well there too. So yeah, check out the mod list, and I will be back here soon enough. I'm going to really take my time with this one and just make it like a little side project. And this is where I really want to make use of all the different building mods that I've been excited about, and just, you know, see what kind of cool creations we can make within the whole modded landscape of Ark. So really open to your suggestions. I hope you guys are excited about all the different possibilities. Lots of new content going to be coming out. Anyway, I think that's enough of an introduction to this for now. Next time we do it, we're really going to dig in instead of just this little brief survey like we did today. Remember that you can be a part of this if you want to. You just need to go to the Patreon of any one of the IronMine members who are actively playing on any one of these servers, including myself. And with that, I'm going to thank you guys for watching until the end of this episode. And I will see you in the next one, and the one after that, and the one after that. Bye-bye.